Hello people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Yogeshwari Submaran, your English trainer. In today's video, we are going to learn about how to change a statement into a question, or in other words, how to ask questions without WH words, without what, where, how, and whom, who. Okay, so let's quickly get into the video, and we are going to learn about questions with the verbs, be verbs, have verbs, and do verbs. And if you are wondering about what are these be verbs, have verb, do verbs, I have already made a complete detailed video about that. Go check out the link I've given at the top. Okay, now how to make questions with auxiliary verbs. A statement can be made into a question by bringing the auxiliary verb in front and with a question mark. Example, I am a teacher is the statement. In order to make it into question format, all you need to do is remove this am, put it in the front, make it am I a teacher with a question mark. And that's how you get questions when you have a statement. Okay, let's see some more examples in this format. First one is am. I am strong. Pattern, put the auxiliary verb in the front and make a question. Am I strong? Next one is, just give me a minute. Next one is. She is a student. Bring the auxiliary verb is in the front and make it is she a student? Was. He was a student. Again, bring the auxiliary verb in the front and you get was he a student? Are we are neighbors. Bring the are in the front and you get are we neighbors? And here people, make sure you listen to my stress and my intonation as well, because statement and question have different stress and different intonation. Example, the first one, I am strong. Am I strong? She is a student. Is she a student? He was a student. Was he a student? We are neighbors. Are we neighbors? And moving down, we have where. We were classmates. Were we classmates? Okay. And next we have the negative statements. So let me clear all the drawings that I have. Yes. So the same be verbs, which is am, is, was, are, and were. Let's see with a negative statement, which is with not. Okay. I am not strong. Now here only the auxiliary verb comes in the front and it is converted into am I not strong? She is not strong. Again, only the auxiliary verb in the front and it is read as is she not strong? He was not a student. Was he not a student? We are not neighbors. Are we not neighbors? We were not classmates. Were we not classmates? Okay, so this is how you have to make your negatives when it comes to not. Okay, the not stays in the sentence, only the auxiliary verb comes front. Let's look at the do verbs. Now, do, you have to make note of this thing in do verbs. Do verbs do not come when the sentence does not have any stress. Example, I like ice creams. Here, do is hidden. Do is hidden. So it is actually not required to use do in the positive statement. Now, when it comes to negative statement or question, we need the help of do. In order to learn more about that, I have completely made a new video about exclusively on do verbs, how do verbs help when it comes to taking a negative or a question format for a sentence. I've given the link at the top. Go do check out that, you will have a clear idea. So as of now, let me explain it to you. When it comes to a statement, do verbs actually do not appear in the positive statement. Rather, we need its help when it comes to negative or question. Example, I like ice creams. Here in like, actually it is I do like ice creams. That's why do comes in the front when we make a question. Do I like ice creams? She speaks English. Now, just because it is speaks, third person singular for do verb is does. Does she speak English? Here it's just speak and no S. Okay, so this is a common mistake where people make. Be careful here. It is does she speak English? Now coming to the past tense, which is did. He did all the task. Now, again, the auxiliary verb comes in the front, which gives us, did he do all the task? Now, why have I written another do here? One did in another do, two do forms. Again, you have to check out the video which I have made on the do verbs where I've explained clearly about all these things. Okay, let's clear it and move forward with our another do form, which is negative do forms. I do not like ice cream. So even here, the same pattern where only the two verbs, only the auxiliary come in the front, the not stays in between the sentence. Okay. I do not like ice creams. Do I not like ice creams? She does not speak English. Does she not speak English? He did not do all the task. Did he not do all the task? Okay, so that's how we have to frame the negative when it comes to do verbs. Let's move on to have, has, and had. Have. I have expensive dresses. So the do verb appears even here. If you see, we have do verb in the question all the places, because again, do verb stands in when it comes to negative and question format for main verb, have verb, do verb, because we cannot make a negative format or a question format with these main verbs, have verbs, and do verbs. It does not get converted into negative or question, so it needs a help of another do verb, and that's why we have it here. Okay, so to know more about it, go check out. Now coming to the first one, have. I have expensive dresses. Okay, so the question becomes, do I have expensive dresses? Now, has. She has expensive dresses. Does she have expensive dresses? So here you have to make note, it is does she have, it is not does she has. Okay, so because here does represents the, if you see here, does represents the tense, which is present tense. Okay, so only one time you can use tenses, use the present tense to indicate the tenses. You cannot use it again, so that's why it is does she have expensive dresses. He had expensive dresses. Did he have expensive dresses? Again, did represents the past tense, so we don't have to use another past tense here. Okay, did he have expensive dresses? To know more about all these auxiliary verbs, I would highly recommend you to go check out the playlist where I have explained about what are the verbs, what are the be verb, have verb, do verb, and how to use the negative format, question format, contraction format of that as well. Okay, moving down, we have negative have, has, and had. I do not have expensive dresses. The same formula, only the do comes in the front. The rest all stays in the sentence, between the sentence. Not and have stays between the sentence. She does not have expensive dresses. Does she not have expensive dresses? He didn't have expensive dresses, or he did not have expensive dresses, which comes to did he have expensive dresses. Now only the first auxiliary verb comes in the front, and the rest all stays in between the sentence when you want to make a question. Now, finally, we have come to the end where I have the worksheet for you. All you need to do is, I have given the auxiliary verbs. I want you to make a positive statement and then convert it into a question. Again, negative statement and then convert it into a question. Where you can get all these sheets, I have given the link in the description where you can go check out. Just fill the form to get your worksheet along with all the notes that I have given here. Not just that, you have link to join my community where I'll be answering all your questions regarding English, and we'll be having a great time together. Until then, bye bye, see you, have a great life ahead.